Hi, here's an idea that I was shown by a student of mine back at ACM about 10 years ago. And it's based around a 6-stroke roll, so the sort of contemporary triplet version of the 6-stroke roll. So right, left, left, right, right, left. And it's just the orchestration of it that makes it unique. Basically, we play it between the snare and the hi-hat. And so your feet come down on the first note. So your snare drum is hitting with that first accent. And so that right-hand accent, you could move on to the toms, but I think, to me, it sounds most effective in the way I was shown, which is when you play the snare and bass drums simultaneously on that accent. And so in terms of how you might use it, so you might be playing that through a 30-second note rate, something like this, in like a half-time feel. And so that's almost it, but we can expand on that basic 6-note figure by adding just another right-left, so another accented right and quiet left. So it goes from being a group of 6 to a group of 8. And so once again, the bass drum is coinciding with that right-hand accent. I guess you could play that the other way around, so the accent goes at the beginning. And so going back to that 30-second note phrase, we could now throw one of those 8s in amongst the 6s and it will complete the phrase. So in the simplest way, you could do 4 of the 6s and an 8. Or you could play the 8 at different places. So maybe let's start with the 8 and then play the 6s. Or play the 8 second. Or third. And you could also add another 2 notes. Well, you could just keep adding notes, but I'll just add 2 more, and so you've got, it's a 10-note group, or you could think of it as a group of 5. So I'll put them on the end after the 6-stroke roll. And so it's a little strange in isolation, but if you did it in conjunction with a 6, they would join together. So we could do the 6 into the 10, or the 3 into the 5, depending on how you're thinking of it. Or do combinations. So for example, 2 6s and 2 of the 5s. So to finish, I'll just try and improvise with some of those ideas, the 6, 8, or 10, or 3, 4, and 5, depending on how you're thinking of the combinations working. I'm just thinking about the accent, da, 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 etc.